Hey, this is Common Sense 365, and I seen um I seen two people talk about this recently, and one was a teacher, and the other one was a volunteer that spends her time in school doing art projects because she loves to do it, but she was questioning, is it worth it, or is she wasting her time? And the teacher was also talking about how they love the profession of teaching, but the condition of the students have made them not like what they're doing anymore. They have a passion, but they're starting to feel like they're wasting their time. And the common denominator of both of those individuals were talking about the quality of the student or the condition of the student in reference to the educational field right now. And I'm going to tell both of them, be encouraged. Don't allow the current conditioning of the children to make you feel as though you're wasting your time, because it's not about numbers, it's about quality. You are giving something to those children that they're not receiving at home, because a lot of parents don't value their children. Their children have become accessories or burdens to them. I'm not saying all, okay? And I'm speaking as a former caseworker that has worked with many demographics and ethnic groups over the years. And I'm going to say this, I have worked with single dads as well as single moms. I have worked with families with a mother and father, okay? I have worked with grandparents with grandchildren. I've worked with a host of people. And the clients that were not prepared were my moms. Not all single moms. I'm going to say out of if I was using 100, I'm going to say 95 of the mothers were good. It was the just that little bit, 5% that were not good, who did not put into their children the foundation to prepare them for school. You are the first parent, and I keep on saying this over and over again. I keep on posting this up, and we got to start using common sense. We can't ask the teachers to teach better if the student shows up in the worst condition, if the student is not prepared to receive the lessons, because they dealing with inappropriate parenting. Like I said before in another video, it is one thing to not know, but it is another thing to know, and out of your ego that keeps you ignorant, and because of your pride, your kids are suffering. I am a mother of adult children. I'm a grandmother. And I've had nieces and nephews all through my house, okay? But I knew that I had to prepare my kids to go to school. I just didn't throw my kids in school. There's a level of preparation before that child gets to school. And because we have allowed the denigration of the family to crumble, there are no social values now when it comes to a parent and child relationship. My daughter just had a conversation with me talking about another teacher, a teacher of dance, ballet, quit because she had 5-year-old girls and 6-year-old girls coming in singing the Sexy Red song. They wanted to dance to the Sexy Red song instead of doing a PA. Okay? It is the mentality of the parent that has influenced the child. And it's time for us to maybe start shaming people. Maybe we need to put shame back on the table, because staying silent, it ain't working. I think we need to put shame back on the table. And I'm going to just say this for all of them, the ones that come and talk about, well, we got to work. What you think we was doing? What you think we was doing? We was working too. But we prepared our children also. And a lot of us didn't have daycare. I didn't have daycare. I depended on my mother, my father, and family members, okay? Because I knew that my kids were in better hands. I understand some people don't have family that they can rely on. But we have got to start preparing these children. And I'm going to just say this. If they 9 and 10, we can love on these kids. Because the one thing I'm going to say, a lot of these kids that have behavioral problems in school is because they're not being loved and cared on. They're not being loved and cared on. We used to talk about the crack. We used to talk about crack in the community. Now we got fentanyl in other people's communities. We got heroin. The whole family structure is being destroyed by drugs and also other entities and industries at this time. People holler about and scream about the teachers, but y'all don't even want the teachers to make no money. Y'all want the teachers to struggle, but yet you want your kids to come home with A's and B's. Choose. Because at this point in time, y'all not choosing the teachers. Y'all not choosing your children. Y'all choosing Sexy Red, Usher, P. Diddy. Y'all choosing basketball wives, and y'all can't even dribble. And them basketball wives, they kids going to private school. And their kids is being prepared, and their kids is behaving, and y'all caught up in a fake lifestyle that they broadcasting across the television, telling you lies in the vision, and you destroying lives. You are absolutely destroying lives. Your children, lives are in your hands. And if you don't get your mind together, get it out of your behind. Only thing the value of your behind is Buki. And anytime a woman thinks her behind is worth more than her mind, she already messed up. Fellas, you should not be making babies with her. And vice versa, woman. If a man think his penis is his value, don't make a baby with him. Okay? That is good. That ain't good material, okay? Because your mind should matter. But most of all, the children should be our first priority. This society has destroyed childhood. This society has allowed children to just be warehouse. Ain't no difference between the prison and the school system. Both buildings look the same, the bus look the same, the lights look the same, and the food tray look the same. But what about the kids? What about the kids? Because girl, fathers and mothers, it ain't about y'all. It ain't about y'all. It is time to have the appropriate parenting. And if you can't parent, go get some help. And on the other side, no, 365, common sense.